Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about the Nernst equation for the Daniell cell. By the help of this equation, we can find out the value of the EMF of the Daniell cell for the different concentration of the zinc sulfate and the copper sulfate. And we very well know that in the left section, which works as anode, the zinc sulfate is there, and in the right section, which works as cathode, is copper sulfate. Okay. Now, in the previous video, we also studied about the anodic and the cathodic reaction which take place during gaining of the electricity from the Daniell cell. This reaction is as this: Zn(S) converts into Zn2 plus by liberating of 2 electrons. At the same time, in cathode section, the copper ions gain these 2 electrons and deposit at the metal strip of the copper. Okay, and the overall reaction, by adding the anodic and cathodic reaction, we can find this one: Zn(S) plus CO2 plus aqueous is equal to Zn2 plus aqueous plus copper solid. Okay. Now we know the Nernst equation. Nernst equation for any half cell. Okay, this is like this: E Mn plus oblique Ms equal to E0. This is the value of the standard electrode potential for that half cell. Okay. Again, Mn plus oxidized state to reduced state minus this RT upon NF natural log 1 upon Mn plus. In the numerator here, the concentration of the metal in solid state also comes here, but we take that value as unity, so I have placed 1 here. Okay, now we will write the half cell reaction for both zinc and the copper according to this Nernst equation. So first I am going to write the Nernst equation for the half cell of the zinc. That is like this: here E Zn2 plus 2 Zn equal to E0, standard electrode potential of the zinc half cell, Zn minus RT upon NF natural log 1 upon Zn2 plus. Okay, molar concentration of the zinc ion. And here N is the number of electrons liberated or the gained. Okay, here 2 electrons are gained, so we will put the value of N equals to 2. Okay, let this equation number 3. Okay, in the similar way, we will write the Nernst equation for the another half cell, that is the copper sulfate. Okay, so I am writing this one: Cu2 plus Cu solid state equal to E0 Cu2 plus Cu minus RT upon NF natural log 1 upon Cu2 plus molar concentration of the copper ion. And here again the value of N is 2. We can very well know from this equation: Cu2 plus 2 electrons. So we will write here N equals to 2. So let this equation number 4. Now to find the EMF of the complete cell, we very well know that EMF is equal to ER minus E left. Okay, ER means the right section, EMF of the right section minus EMF of the left section. In right section, this is known as the cathode. So this may also be written as EC minus EL. Okay. So here we very well know in the right side the copper is the copper sulfate is there, and in the left side the zinc is there. Okay. So this copper, okay, because here the reduction is taking place, so this acts as cathode, and here the oxidation is taking place. That's why this zinc half cell works as anode. Okay, so we are going to put the values of this one, EC minus EL. Here EC will be this one and EL will be this one. Okay, EC minus EA. EA stands for the anode. Okay, here cathode is this one and anode is this one. So EC minus EA. So I am going to put the value of this one. Okay, now I am rubbing it. Now look, the EMF of the cell, EMF is equal to EC. EC means the copper half cell. So I write this one, E Cu2 plus Cu minus E Zn2 plus Zn. Okay, or this may be written as, I am going to put the value of these. So in place of ECU2 plus, so I write this one, E0 Cu2 plus Cu minus RT upon 2F ln 1 upon Cu2 plus. Okay, and this minus of this one, so E0 Zn2 plus Zn minus RT upon 2F 1 upon Zn2 plus. Okay, molar concentration होगा. Or this may be the difference of this one and this one may be written as the standard electrode potential of the Daniell cell. So E0 Cu2 plus Cu minus E0 Zn2 plus Zn. So I am going to put in the bracket. Now here I am going to take the minus h common from this one, minus RT upon 2F, and inside the bracket ln 1 upon Cu2 plus molar concentration minus ln 1 upon Zn2 plus. Okay. Now in place of this difference, this is known as the standard electrode potential of the Daniell cell. Okay, so I am writing this directly, E0 minus this RT upon 2F, and using the property of the natural law, so this becomes ln Zn2 plus, in the numerator, molar concentration of the zinc ions divided by the molar concentration of the copper ions. So this is the equation of EMF of the Daniell cell, original. Okay. Now we can convert the natural log into the log on the base of the 10 by multiplying it with 2.303, and by putting the value of the R, which is the universal gas constant, T temperature here, okay, and F the Faraday. Okay, So when we put all the value of R, T, F and the 2.303 which comes here when we convert this ln into log. So this will be EMF equal to E0 minus 0.059. This comes when we put the value of R universal constant, gas constant, T temperature, okay, and this F the value of the Faraday, that is the 96,500 coulombs, okay, and this N which is the value of that one is 2, so I am putting it 2, and now I will write log because it is on the base of 10. The molar concentration of Zn2 plus ions divided by the molar concentration of the copper ions. Okay. So this formula or this equation we can use for the solving of the numericals which are related with the different molar concentration of the zinc ions and the copper ions in case of the Daniell cell. Okay. So in this way we can use this formula for the different calculations. Okay. Thank you.